Welcome to my ePortfolio. I created this portfolio to show myself as a writer and how I improved throughout the semester. So this first page, I just kind of created a little bit of an about me, who I am right now and I'm currently a student at College of DuPage. I previously attended Purdue and in majoring in special education. I'm hoping to go back to Purdue next semester. In this next page, the first impression essay. This is my very first essay that I wrote in this class, and again, it just talks about who I am as a person and who I was in the beginning of the semester. And so this first section right here just talks about who I am and who I am as a writer currently. And then this next section just talks about is just all things I've done throughout the semester in class. Some of them are finished, some of them are not. I've just included them to show my progress throughout the semester and just things I've worked on. So this first page is a recreation of the COD My Access page. And it's really cool because it's actually interactive and you can click on things and get to different pages. And this is the first time I've ever created anything like it. And I think it's really cool because last year at Purdue I had to do something similar in one of my education classes. But I wasn't too sure how to do things like buttons and stuff. And this page definitely helped me do that. So I really like this because doing this taught me a lot. And so then the next page is titled Pinterest, and this was just because for the um, genre analysis remix, I wanted to make a Pinterest page, and so this just talks about my ideas and what I need to do. And the next page is sample compare page, and this is just me comparing a revised and an original document. The revised document, I didn't actually make any real revisions. This was just to show myself how to do it and include in here. And any imported documents such as this one can be viewed by clicking, should be a little arrow in this corner. By clicking that arrow, you should be able to view more of my writing and actually see what it is. And the next thing is the CRAP principles. And this is when we were talking about visual design and different ways to do reflections through visual design. And I was talking, in this page, I was kind of reflecting and talking about how I've done a little bit of visual design in high school. And then we were talking about the CRAP principles, which include contrast, repetition, alignment, proximity. This is just something I can use in my future classes whenever I have to do something revolving visual design. And then the last page under this section is the genre analysis worksheet. And this was a worksheet that we did in class that really helped me decide what I was going to do for the genre analysis. And I really appreciated this worksheet I appreciated that my professor took the time to make this worksheet for us. So I included this in my portfolio as well. And so the next page is just all of my reading logs. And under this more, under literacy narrative, under the original literacy narrative, is just a copy of my original literacy narrative because I've made a revised version. So this is just the original version you can view, and again, you could click that little black thing that was there to read the full document. And then under there is the revised literacy narrative that I included. And this is just the final product that I made after using all of my teacher's comments from Blackboard and just using my knowledge throughout the semester. So I really like this page right here because it definitely tracks my progress throughout the semester. And so then I also created a compare and contrast page. Again, you can click that little black arrow to see the full document. And all the red with the cross through it are things that I deleted, and then the red are things that I inserted, and the black font are things that I kept the same. And then very last, underneath this page right here, is my reflection. And here I just created a YouTube video screencast just going through my thought process when I made my revised work and what I kind of did to create that revised work. So the next one is my genre remix, and this is just kind of the reflection paper that I did. And so I included this in here as well. It's just something I've done throughout the semester. And then this last page is going to include a video on how I would plan to use this portfolio in the future. I hope this little tour and reflection help you understand my thought process while creating this portfolio, and you can understand more of my purpose of it and how I improved as a student and as a writer.